Welcome to the GardeningDad.com's gardening school. My name is Paul, and today I'm going to teach you how to prevent weeds and how to keep them out of your garden for good with organic material. In this course, we're not going to talk about weed killers that you can buy in stores, but rather my favorite option to prevent and keep weeds out of your garden. And if you want to know a hint, I'm sitting on it right now. So let's begin. In my article, 10 Best Weed Killers to Keep Out Weeds from Your Garden and to Destroy them, you'll notice I provide the best options that you can buy at stores. But whether you don't want to use them because they may be toxic, they're too expensive, or they're just not effective enough, there are different ways that you can prevent and destroy weeds in your garden. Some of the topics we're going to talk about today, we're not going to get deep into. We're going to focus mainly on what I'm sitting on. So a couple of the options that you can use to prevent and kill weeds include soap. Just soap that you can find in your household is a great way to destroy and prevent weeds in your garden. To learn more, check out my article, 10 Best Weed Killers for Your Garden and Yard, to learn more about how to use soap. Another option that you can use is boiling water. Believe it or not, boiling water is a great way to destroy weeds in your garden and yard. The problem though is depending on the type of weed, boiling water may only destroy it and that weed could come back. Another option that you can use is mulch. As you've seen in some of my other videos, mulch is a great way to use organic material to prevent weeds around trees, around your garden, and other types of plants in your yard. The downside of mulch though is it can be expensive, it takes a lot of it, and it breaks down year over year and you have to replenish it. Not only that, but depending on the type of mulch you use, there could be some material in there that is not organic and could be harmful for you and your plants. There are also numerous different types of other organic material that you can use or homemade material that you can use to help prevent and destroy weeds in your garden. But let's talk about my favorite type of organic material to prevent weeds and destroy them for good. And that's exactly what we're looking at here, straw. Straw is, in my opinion, the best material to prevent and destroy weeds in your garden once and for all. I want to make a couple notes on this though. You do not want to use hay. If you use hay, depending on the type, it may contain different pieces of organic material like weed seeds that could also spread in your garden. So using a hay bale is not going to get the job done. What you want is organic, broken down straw. Straw like I'm holding right here that you can just layer into your garden and you know won't contain weed seeds or other plant seeds that could spread in your garden. Very simply, all you need to do to have success is get enough straw, depending on the size of your garden, and layer it about 3 to 4 inches thick all across the soil and all across your plants or all around your plants. What I want to note though is that before you lay any type of straw down on the garden, you want to make sure that you're tilling up or hoeing up any weeds that you have. If you have weeds and you try to apply straw, it's just not going to be as effective. So very simply, step number one, you want to get into that garden and you want to remove all those weeds once and for all. I get it. It's time intensive, it's back-breaking, it takes a while, but it's worth it. Step number two, go ahead, take that straw, apply it about 3 to 4 inches thick across all of the ground so that you can't see any of that dirt or any of that soil, and then plant it or place it all around your plants as you can see here. Don't put it on the plants itself, just place it all around, and you might want to leave about an inch or two around the base of the plant. If you do this and you keep it there all year, it is going to prevent those weeds from ever coming. Best of all, Certain types of weeds are perennial. Certain types of weeds will come back every single year, while others are annual and just come every now and then. Weeds can travel from the air, they can travel underground. There's a lot of different ways weeds get in your garden. So the best part about using straw is it will destroy those weeds. It takes out the sunlight, it suffocates them, and with enough of that straw, 3 to 4 inches, it is going to just destroy those weeds once and for all. The best part about this though is when you're done gardening at the end of the year, you can till that straw into your soil and it is going to become an unbelievable compost. So not only is it effective during the season, but when it comes time for the end of the gardening season, all you have to do is just rototill that into your garden. Once you do that, it will break down over winter and provide enrichment to your soil. All you have to do the next year, buy more straw and repeat the same steps. The best part about straw though is not only is it organic, not only is it safe for you and your plants, but it is easily accessible and it is the cheapest option out of everything you're going to see, both organic and commercial, that you can apply in your garden. It is literally that simple to prevent and keep weeds out of your garden. So while you do have those options of soap, you have those options of mulch, boiling water, you name it, you can probably find it. The easiest, cheapest, most effective, and probably the timeliest is taking straw and applying it. You do it once and it is done. Again, if you don't want to use weed killers or you want to use something that's more organic, do what I'm sitting on. Straw, apply it all across your garden, and you will thank me later. If you like this video, check out thegardeningdad.com. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a great day.